The Canadiens do indeed have a shot at finishing the series tonight and advancing to the Eastern Conference Final. I was not planning or anticipating on this team making the East Final in Season 1. Quite the overachieving season. I was hoping to get out of the first round because we have a good enough team on paper. This Habs team, good enough on paper to get out of round one. We did have quite the fight with the Detroit Red Wings. But, I mean, it's been smooth sailing against the Columbus Blue Jackets so far. We dominated Game 1, 5-2. I thought we started slow in that one, did we not? Can't really remember the gameplay, but we win we lose 2-1 on home ice. Just couldn't get that second goal. Win 1-0 in overtime, where the only goal that was scored was the game winner in that extra frame from Markov. We have a wild Game 4 that just happened. I recorded it last night in my time, in my world. I recorded it last night. It was a wild one. We came back to tie it twice, not once, but twice. Win it in overtime, and now we find ourselves in a Game 5 at home. A scenario where we can clinch the series. We have 3 chances to do so. Oh, the atmosphere has been cranked up to 11 because your Montreal Canadiens have a chance to advance to the Eastern Conference Final in Season 1 with a win here tonight. 3 opportunities to do so. I don't want to miss out on this chance. I don't want to give Columbus second life in this series. Backs are against the wall for these Blue Jackets. And we are about to be underway for Game 5 back at the Bell Center. Matt Duchene doing what he does best, lose faceoffs. But I have a piece of really, really good news, and you're going to have to appreciate this sacrifice. But the R2 button has been fixed, or I believe it has been rectified. This is my first time playing since the procedure. What am I talking about? Well, I will explain. So I have what I'm going to call a junkyard PS4 controller that was sitting in my, I have like a whole stash of gaming related items. What's going on here? The controller does feel weird though, like that handle. What the hell's going on? So I have a stash of gaming items sitting in a box, and in that stash of gaming items is an old beat up PS4 controller, like an actual legit PS4 controller. And I took the R2 button from that PS4 controller and I put it on my knockoff. Oh, we just missed the net. I put it on my knockoff PS4 controller right here that I've been talking about ever since we played that series against the Oilers. Now, that being said, the button isn't really working right now. So, it really, okay, now it's not working. And there's a goal. What a snipe by Foligno. Well, I was optimistic that we were going to get this thing working. Maybe it is working. It was working seamlessly. Now, I played a different video game, but it was working seamlessly earlier today in my playtest. Foligno right over the shoulder of Price. He just waves the glove right at it. The puck is in the back of the net. The Jackets have the lead. They have the early advantage in Game 5, just like they needed. I didn't think this was going to be easy. I never believed this would be easy. I didn't believe, by the way, that we would be in the scenario that we're in right now. Now, this is not a good thing that I can't pass the puck, because you see what's happening? I can't press. There's a pass. There we go. So that was an R2 button pass. I may just have that. Maybe all saucer passes this evening. That was a saucer pass to Diaz. And Diaz. No, we don't want to do a spinorama. I don't know. Oh, God, I missed it with Leopold. And they score again. Boone Jenner. And again, I couldn't player switch, so this is really a costly game. Uh-oh. This is not a good sign. I believed that I'd fixed the controller, and I totally missed with Leopold. I'm stunned. So are the fans at the Bell Center. Everybody is stunned right now with what's happened. These Canadiens, they're off their game. They're too busy thinking about the next round. The Jackets are thinking about getting the next goal. They got the first 2 in this game. I'm going to have to shake up the lines. We already have to be in comeback mode. So, which we are not, unfamiliar with doing. We've pulled off comebacks against both the Red Wings and these Columbus Blue Jackets, having a really pitiful time getting the puck into the zone. I'm pressing the button and it won't change players. Saved by Price. Price has had a miserable one to start with. Well, I was going to say I was optimistic, and I was going to say everybody should be thankful for my PS4 controller's sacrifice. I'm going to have to sacrifice DRNA for going offside on that. I'm going to have to look into this. I had it. It was working seamlessly. I was playing an MLB game, and every time I pressed the button, it was working perfectly. It was flawless. I was like, oh, good. We can record an episode tonight, and I can get some good gameplay in here. But nope. I think this might just be an exclusive problem with just the controller as a whole. But we get that puck up to Duchesne, dished off the patch ready, return. Duchesne doesn't shoot for some reason. Well, it was working on that possession. There you go, Bork. Just settle it down right here. There we go. Inside out move. Yep. I wanted to do a windmill there. Bork with a stick lift. I'm going to send it down low because Bork is skating behind the net. No one to pass to. Up at the point. Over. Okay, Bork isn't going to pass this puck apparently. We're just going to shoot it. And we missed the net. Well, see, the problem with this button is it really does have me off my game. It's got me completely off my gameplay. You can probably hear it. I'm like mashing the button and it's not doing anything. That's a goal waiting to happen here. What a toe drag move by Georges. All right, we're going to saucer that up to Gallagher. There is a will and a way here. Gallagher, bump deke to the outside. We're going to cut back against this. Down the wall. Going to be nudged. Stick lift attempt failed. The Jackets are back out to center. There's a player switch that worked perfectly. And now it's not working. I see it off the bench. Gianta. Oh, my God. There's nowhere to go. The Jackets have played a really good game so far. They've started on time. They're not fazed by the moment. We clearly are fazed by the moment. The opportunity to eliminate this opponent. The Bell Center has gone quiet. You can hear a pin drop in this building, and that's embarrassing. I'm going to try what I can to fix this. Oh, it worked there whenever I switched to Gianta. So stop. We're inside the blue. I want to go back up top. And a penalty's been drawn. We'll send it across rink. Markov. Oh, my God. It's the sloppiest game right now for me. I'm so fixated on this button. I don't know what it is. It's just like, it doesn't matter what physical button is inserted into here. It's like it won't register my input no matter what. It just doesn't register my input. It could be just a fault. I think it's just a fault of the whole controller. And it's even worse than it was before, because at least it would work in some capacity before, but now it just won't work at all. Here we go, Desharnais. Okay. And these are not saucer passes. These are just regular passes with the R2 button. There we go. Oh, they got deflected before I could get it over there. That's fine. Leopold. Got to skate this in. I want to go back up top. Soft saucer pass to Leopold. Looking. Through. Oh, my God. I was going to pass it through the seam there. Back up top. One-timer. Patch ready. It's a brutal look right now for the Canadiens. Oh, why are you passing it backwards like that? Oh, my God. Banked off the boards. Penalty coming up behind the play. Give him the puck. You never mind. Shoot it. It's a free play. Yeah, just shoot it. Oh, we still have it. Why did they not touch it? Patch ready. Leopold. High off the shoulder of Bobrovsky. It's a free play, and, I mean, I'm not complaining. Well, I thought we were going to score there. I don't know why I'm complaining. It's just a free play. They're letting us have possession. I'm so off my game right now with this button. This button has got me totally distracted. I'm going to try to look into it at the intermission. I may just have to grind through this first period, and then when we get to the intermission, I'll take a look at it, because I can edit all that stuff out easily, and then we'll resume play in the second period, hopefully with a fully functioning controller. Like, as hard as I press it, it just doesn't do anything. Yep, I can't make a pass here. I can make a saucer pass, but it's more risky to make a saucer pass. Through the seam. Yeah, knocked down easily by Tootin and cleared by Tootin. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know why it's not working. It was working perfectly before. Everything is just not going my way in this game right now. I'm so flustered by this. The whole gameplay is, my commentary is flustered. I just walk down the middle and shoot. That's in. Yes, it is. Markov. Not the first time in this series he has gone bar down. What a shot. That was a piss missile. Just skate right in and rip one. Right past the ear of Bobrovsky. You know, why would you need to set up the power play? You can just do it all off the rush. One-man show. And it still barely got over the goal line. Watch this. Straight down, and it's still trickling. It's not officially a goal, and now it is. That puck took its sweet time to go over the red line there behind Sergei Bobrovsky. The Canadiens are at least on the board in the first period of play. Oh boy, Yemlin. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with my controller. This is a nightmare. So can I do a windmill? Well, I don't need to do a windmill. I do the Brandon Pruss special, and then we knock the net off afterwards. I'm just gonna grind through this game. I'm telling you, I'm gonna grind through this game and try to get through it. I mean, I took the controller apart. Took it entirely apart. I was optimistic. I was feeling really good about the whole process and everything, and especially when I plugged it in and it was working. Well, I don't even know what's happening out here, but PK Subban almost created something. Tootin wrapping it along the boards. If I could switch to Gianta, we could keep the puck in here. Gallagher has. Back to the point, Gianta. Poked it back further down low. This would be Plekanec off the boards, off the half wall. Markov, you know how to score goals right now. Rebound. Oh, he does know how to score goals. I know we didn't score on that possession. There you go, Plecky. Get out of my way, Gallagher. I'm just going to end up dangling out the whole Blue Jackets team. I mean, I wasn't even lying when I said I would. Plekanec on the backhand. Plekanec bumped deep to the middle. Nice shot on goal. We're just becoming danglers out here. I like it. It's getting the creativity is getting a good go at it. Okay. Pass finds LaRose. That was an R2 button pass. How come it works sometimes and then other times it just doesn't? I'm in a spot of bother with LaRose. Why would we do a drop pass? So we can run into Prospel. That's why. And I can't play it because the R2 button is just stuck. Oh, it's almost like the button just... It's not even stuck now. It's just like it doesn't even register at all. Before, it would just get stuck. I'm driving hard. I see Desharnais. Backdoor. Oh, we almost put that in off Wisniewski and into the net. I'm giving it an honest effort on the back check with Desharnais. Look at that. 200-foot player. Oh. Okay. I see. I press it. I just can't. We're a team of non-pass. No! Ryan White just dangled the whole Jackets team and tucks it with one hand into the net. Did that go 5-hole? Okay, this gameplay is officially worth uploading. Look at this. Look through all of them. That was like a no move. They pulled off the Kucherov. How did that go in, though? Why did Bobrovsky give that up? That was an impressive goal. I'm telling you, Ryan White is a new small-town hero, man. Hero of little expectation, but there you go, of great expectation. Mark Letestu on the rebound, or was that even a rebound? I don't think it even reached the net. The initial shot, anyway. Here's the replay view of it. Back to the point, shot, blocked down in front. It was not a rebound. And technically a rebound off the defenseman, but no initial save on that one. Just caught Carey Price out because he can't tell what the hell's going on in front of him. So the tie game was short-lived for the Columbus Blue Jackets. We've been here and seen that before in the last game. So what a crazy first period this was. Button not working and everything. put Carey Price to work in this first period. But we're not done yet. Oh, no, we're not. Go get that puck. George's cut back against that pressure. Shoot. Well, that didn't work out, but that's okay because Lars Eller, no. LaRose. Deke move to the inside. Nope, can't get it going. I'm going to fix this button, I promise you, in the intermission. I'm going to give it my best go. Oh, we're accidentally back into the game. Well, we're back here for the gameplay. I accidentally unpaused the screen from intermission, so that face-off just kind of happened very abruptly. And I tried to play with the controller for just a second, but we're right back into the gameplay. Let's see. Does it work? Nope, it doesn't work. Okay. This is going to be a this is going to be a night-long thing for me to put up with. Ooh, Duchesne. Patch ready now. I'm going to have to basically, because I can't pass, I'm going to have to basically dangle. It's going to be a very interesting experiment in... Oh, it worked on that player change. It's going to be an interesting experiment, and it worked on that pass. Now it's working flawlessly. Are you kidding me? Now it's actually working. All right. Well, fair is fair. Look at that pass. See what happens when I can actually pass the puck? I can do a one-handed deke that went absolutely nowhere. That's what I can do. All right, now I'm back into it, and now it's not working again. I don't know why it's so unpredictable. The key is just, let's just get a new controller. I think that's the solution. Ooh. Oh, my God. It actually led to a good chance as well. It was not Gallagher's chance after his original deke. I hate that I can't switch players now. It really sucks that I can't switch players, and then I get the player switch now that we are giving up a shot on goal. Plekanec dropped off the rush to Gallagher. I hate that the player goes away from the drop pass that I gave him, and Gallagher's laid out on the ice. This is the worst gameplay I've ever uploaded. I guarantee you this is going to be the worst gameplay that goes up on this channel. And most of it is just a controller problem. No one's on the boards. I'm just going to have to send it off the glass. We'll skate into our own shot off the glass, but nope. Right back in go the Jackets. Oh, this is a nightmare game for me, but I gotta persevere. I have to. Oh, penalty? Really? A slash? Well, I'm gonna toy around with this controller while this penalty replay gets shown. I'm going to loosen the screw on the back of this controller and see if that does anything. It may not work. It may not matter. And this is our first time on the kill in this game, is it not? Shot saved by Price. Nope, button's not working at all. Deflection on Diaz. I'm gonna have to make saucer passes for the rest of the game, which is a nightmare for me. But you know, the whole game is a nightmare right now. You gotta get your man, Leopold. Oh my God. Well, not Leopold. I had control of Leopold. It was Diaz. Everything's just going in tonight. The Jackets are gonna win this game. That's what it feels like. I'm battling through. I'm fighting my controller. I'm fighting my own team's ability to play defense. I'm fighting the gameplay. And soon enough, probably the referees. Well, we've tied it once. We've scored 2 goals to tie it once. Oh, my God. I mean, Price can't do this all evening long. That pass just misses Gagne. Gagne's got it back. Toe drag move. Power toward the net. Lost possession. Oh my God. And sometimes it just doesn't, it just decides when it wants to work. This is frustrating. What a block by the AI-controlled Subban. I mean, a lot of this game is in the hands of what the AI-controlled players on my team are able to do. And we go offside. I might go to... I just might go back to my old PS4 controller. My actual PS4 controller. Instead of this knockoff. Because I might have a better chance with that. That has stick drift. What happened to the puck there? Oh, now the R2 button's working again. It's a mystery to me, man. Ryan White, do you have something in you? Shot. Go get after that. He's going to go after Foligno, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm going to pause, and I'm going to plug in a different controller. Just get the whistle price. All right, different controller plugged in. Better luck with this one, right? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt this controller works, but we'll see. All right, so it's a face-off win. Let's see if we can get this game going in the right direction. And I can actually pass, and I can change players. Oh, God, the left stick on this sucks. Holy crap. I can't skate. Uh-oh. But I can shoot the puck with Subban. All right, Duchesne. Can't get away from that pressure. Bork. Move to the inside. Bork shooting, and it was saved. Back to the point. Couldn't get it moving back to the point. Who's pinching down? PK Subban is. Oh, that's a fight? Really? A fight for that? Are you kidding me, Dubinsky? We had possession in the zone, and you're going to make me fight for that? Well, I'm about to absolutely shred Dubinsky's face in this one. Oh, no. What the hell? Oh, my God. Really got taken down in the... Oh, that doesn't even count as a fight win. That's not even fair. We didn't punch each other to the death. That was a great hit and a great play by Subban. There was nothing wrong with that. Clean hit. It's not a penalty on the ice. They're just mad because their boy got rocked on that one, and they kept the puck in the zone. See, that's the thing. The 200 intelligence play from the Blue Jackets to start a fight on that one. They know they wouldn't have had possession, but we win it here. Diaz, get to the middle. Get around. Diaz, shoot wrister. Hit the post. All right, now this Canadiens team has come alive with a faulty left stick on this controller. Oh, my God, it's so bad. I have controller problems, eternal. On the boards. Yo, out of reach for Gianta. I'm going to have to just be very composed with the way that I position myself and the way we play this game, but it's not over, not by a long shot. On the wing. Remember what I said, never give up. Detroit, game 6. It's got to be the mentality right now. I mean, we're only down 2 goals. We were down by 3 goals with less than half the third period to play. Look at that pass out to Lars Eller. All right, Eller, make some magic happen. Eller has... Oh, it got to Gagne. Keep it in. Go help him out. Gagne did all that work, and you're not going to help him out. I'm lining this guy up. It's Dubinsky, I think. No, Dubinsky. Dubinsky's in the box. What am I talking about? Dubinsky had the fight against against Subban. I'm off my game. My God, I'm so off my game tonight. In multiple facets. Oh, my God. That almost went in the net. And we did not win that faceoff. No. Blocked? Yes. I'm stopping with Markov. I need someone on the boards. High on the boards. Go, Prust. There we go, Prust. Stay on side for me. No way, Prust stayed with that. No. I'm just trying to dangle way too much. Especially off the rush. That was a crazy hip check. The legs went flying from underneath that Blue Jackets player. Desharnais, turnover. Markov, get up there on Anisimov. I think Anisimov got spilled on that hip check. Shot over the glass. I'm surprised it didn't break the glass. Desharnais defending aggressively against Foligno. We got to shadow him all over the ice. Foligno's been tripped, but we didn't want to give up that shot because the way the Jackets have been scoring in this game, we couldn't allow them to have that free shot. We have got to take it right to him. I mean, we got nothing to lose except the game itself at this point. We got to just take it to him, shorthanded or not. It's time to just shove our offensive game down their throat. Doing too many dangles, trying to get way too cute with it, I'm well aware, but the pressure is on now to try and get back in this game. And, I mean, I don't care so much about killing this penalty. I want offense. I want to take the wind right out of their sails going into the intermission here. And now I'm starting to feel like I can kind of focus more on my game and the commentary. I was so focused on the R2 button earlier. If we can get to this with Plecky, we did. If we can just get it out the center, I have a fighting chance with Bork. All right, Bork. Yep. See, I can focus on gameplay now. No, oh, hold on. Just take it out to center ice. Wheel it back in. George is skating like a freaking grandpa here. All right, Georges to the inside. Oh, that grandpa skating worked nicely to get him a shot on the blocker side. We're going to go right at Dubinsky again. Ooh, watch Gabrick. Do not give him a gap here. Uh-oh. Shot, rebound by the side of the net. Atkinson, we're fighting for it with Duchesne. I'm literally standing in Carey Price's way here with Duchesne. Back to the point. Block. Yes, it was blocked by Yemelin. How much time left on the kill? 10 seconds. Up the boards. Yes, Gianta. Whoop. Little spin around. Inside out move. Couldn't do any moves on him. Tootin with a good stick. I'm going to skate right into Dubinsky. No, he's going to chip it in. Way to be up there, Eller. We can just hit Gagne with his pass. I want to drop it. Go get it. Okay, Diaz. That's Diaz's puck now. Rebound. Eller back up top. Markov across because you got pressure. Diaz, way too much momentum. He pulled himself back out offside. I'm chipping that further up ahead. Eller, someone skate into it, please. On the net. Okay, Gagne, it went right back to him. It was like a boomerang on that one. What the hell? 20 seconds to go in the period. Can't get scored on here. We just can't get scored on. I'm sending it down the rink and hope I got a guy. I did have a guy up there, but Savard was in the way first. And that'll be the end of the second period of play. So it comes down to this. It's all about 20 minutes of hockey right now for the Montreal Canadiens. All right, it's the third period. I apologize for this being one of the absolute worst GM mode episodes I've ever recorded. Just not into it right now. I mean, the controller plays a big role in that. I had the move with Duchesne, but the stick lift was better. So my gameplay has got to improve. Our performance on the ice has to improve. We need to, at first place, we need to get a goal. That's the first thing on my mind. I know we're doing a lot of fancy handles with Duchesne. The pass was the right move. It was just a better stick. They've had better sticks all evening long. Pacioretty with a good stick for the Canadiens on that play on the forecheck, but it didn't lead to anything for Montreal. And now, I'm not worried. There's no pressure on me right now yet. There's no pressure until we first get a goal. If we lose the game, so be it. We probably are going to lose this game. Bork was right there. That was a point-blank one. On the feed from Matt Duchesne. If we can get one before the halfway point in the period, I'll feel... Uh-oh, I just watched that puck go right past me, didn't we? If we can get one before the halfway point left in the third period, I'll feel pretty good about our chances of being able to get back in this game because we'll only need one goal to tie from there. But the key, like I said, is just getting that first goal. Right now, we're having a tough time just traversing the middle of the rink, and we missed a pass that was intended for Plekanec. It ends up going on the wing, which is not anywhere near where Plekanec was standing. Yeah, games like this one, they're pretty frustrating, but at least this isn't a do-or-die scenario for the Canadiens, because if this was a do-or-die scenario for our team, I'd feel really bad about this game. I feel bad enough about this game as it is. Back to the point. That's frustrating. I had George's right there. I'm going to just wrap it right back up the boards. Gallagher, you stand still. Go help out Gallagher there, Plekanec. Another dangle. Gianta. Backhand. Saved by Bobrovsky. Just what else is new? We've had some really good looks, though, one-on-one with Sergei Bobrovsky. I got to send it up there. It's Gallagher. Now, I'm going to try to tap, do a spinorama. That was perfect. Just running into a better defenseman here. Gallagher, shot, saved by Bobrovsky. It's just going to be shot after shot after shot. I'm going back to my first line. So now I can kind of more so micromanage this game from here on in. Thank you if you're still watching. Because despite all of the adversity that I and our team have had to go through in this game, we're still playing the game. We're still trying to get it done. There's a big win by Duchesne over the net by Pacioretty. We're going to have to put two-man pressure on here. Help each other out. Get that possession back. We tried. Really tried. Oh, such an unfortunate place to get a turnover, you know? Yes. No, pull it back. Pull it back if you're Markov. Now shot. Well, I mean, he just stole it like I wasn't even standing there. I mean, just stole that puck like he wasn't even like as if. Go get it, Subban. Now shoot. Yo! And that's a Subban Selly as well. Well, that was a lucky wrister. I mean, totally failed on that initial play. It was left there for Subban, who I was like, oh, what do we have here? A chance to score a goal. Don't mind if I do. He's skating laterally the whole time he receives that. That was such a wicked shot, though. Are the Canadiens back into a game? I told you we get one goal before the halfway point in the period, and you can start talking to me about a little comeback here, a little comeback action. Oh, just out of reach of Ellard, but do we have enough to negate the icing? No, we don't. All right. I can settle down a little bit now because we do have the game tied, or not tied yet. We have a chance to get the game tied. We have it to a 1-goal deficit. I told you I'm off my game on all fronts tonight. My commentary, my gameplay. I'm just going to go for the one-on-one. Drop. LaRose. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. LaRose tied the game in Game 6 the last time we had a shot at pulling off a comeback. He almost did there. I made a perfect move with Gagne, but I didn't know where to go with it from there, so I dropped it backwards to LaRose. You're going to see that in this replay. Right there, I just dropped it right back to LaRose. Have a go at it. And he tried to put it 5-hole. Okay. We still have some magic in us. This Canadiens team just never says die, do they? Oh, Proust. Proust, of all the things you could have done. Oh, well. To the PK we go. Maybe we can get this game tied shorthanded. I wouldn't bet any money on that. Well, watch. This will be the one. We score it shorthanded. Oh, shoot. We're set up to be aggressive in terms of the way we set up on the face-off. What? Oh, man, I thought that was going in. I have all kinds of weird sounds coming out of my face for that one. That was an opportunity and a half. Skate. Go up there, Gianta. Whoa, he almost took a penalty and deflection goal. That went from nearly tying the game to suddenly down by 2. Once again. Where did it was just one of those shots. See where he shot it from? Tootin did. It just shot it from that weird area up there near the point. It's a sharp angle to the net, but enough of a deflection to find a gap in Carey Price's coverage. Price has had a really below average game. This has been a terrible game for Carey Price. We've hung him out to dry too in this one. But like I said, man, never say die. Never say die. And I mean, I'm intent on going right after it against these Blue Jackets. But if we have to see these guys one more time in Columbus, so be it. All right, gain the zone, dish off in the wing. Gagne, back up top. Does the Subinator have... Oh, my... He does have a way to potentially get us back in the game. He has 2 goals now. It's a 1-goal game once again. Okay, God, up and down the roller coaster we go on this wild ride of a Game 5 between the Jackets and Canadiens. Oh, what? I don't know if that hit anything before it got to Bobrovsky, but it definitely hit the 5-hole and deflected right in. So we're going to rely on PK Subban. Hat-trick goal to tie it. Is that a prediction of things to come? Never say die. I told you. Never give up. Oh, that found Diaz. And now it's found Ryan White, who's spinning around. Poked away. We've got to jump up on this play, Leopold. And now Proust. Pin to Keaton. Oh, they're going to get it out. It's okay. Because we're at a 1-goal deficit scenario with just under halfway to play. So basically, it's a reset for us. Right back in the same situation we just found ourselves in. Matt Duchene. Kick it along. I did. He kicked it to himself. Duchene on a wraparound. Oh, he kicked out in front. Borico! Boom! Just get it. Just get it into that maze of bodies in front. Create chaos. This has become one of the crazier, more chaotic games that I have played in a GM mode series. I see you. I see you out there at center ice. Letestu's going to bring it in offside. Man, this game has been something else. For such a sloppy game, it's had the perfect amount of chaos. Look at that. Duchene's little I don't even know if that technically missed the net, but it careened right perfectly back to Rene Bourque. And Rene Bourque could not score the goal on that. Oh, and now we got Wolfmother playing. This is such a sick song as well. I think that song was in an NHL video game, but I've added it to the custom arena in arena music. Who's that? Who is that? That's Gagne. Do you think he can one-on-one this? Well, LaRose! Oh, Markov! Shoot now! Gagne forces it to Markov. In front for LaRose, but he couldn't get it on the net. All right, the opportunities are there. They're presenting themselves. This busted-up controller is helping aid in the comeback effort of the Montreal Canadiens. What is this passing? This break-in for the Blue Jackets is very interesting. Subban, you got a lot of help on the weak side. Subban didn't even pick up the puck. Oh, I thought I might have a guy coming in on a change behind the scenes there. As that puck went back out to center ice. Poked ahead by Gionta. Gionta to stop. Ooh, got away from that pressure. Markov, fan on it. Subban, there it is. I needed that Subban shot. I got to start thinking about what groups of bodies are on the ice in the late stages now. Skate it, Subban. Oh, watch out. Oh, he made that move perfectly. All right, dish it off. We go offside. We do. That'll at least get us a whistle to reset, figure out what personnel we want to go with. 437, I'm going to go with the fourth line, actually, believe it or not. I'm going to go to the fourth line. Chad LaRose has had multiple opportunities in this game. He's just been turned down a few too many times by Sergei Bobrovsky. 2 shots in the period for the Blue Jackets. It's a better number for us. Ooh, Desharnais. 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 How did he lose possession? I think he got shoved at the last moment there. He had the move done and everything. 4 minutes to go. It's back in our own zone. Yemlin's got to retrieve this. Someone get up there on the boards. It's Ryan White, the hero, the quiet hero of the Canadiens. Desharnais. Oh, man. Not going to put a hit on Gaborik. 3.5 to go. Pressure situation now. That's why we practice these situations. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we practice these or not. That's not my job. I'm the GM. But I'm assuming we practice these scenarios. We need to have the goaltender pull. Duchesne, get it. Okay, Duchesne did. Ooh. No. Subban, help him keep it in. Down the wall. Subban, down low. Force it for Bourque. Now for Pacioretty. How much time left in the game? Not goaltender pull territory. We're going to go offside. I just got pushed and pressured a little too much on that blue line. I'm gonna go third pair and second line just so they can eat just a little ice time. And then the next whistle, we take a timeout. First line, first pair is getting out there with under a minute to go. And we're pulling Carey Price for the extra attackers. That's a game plan. They've just been content to chip it right back in. I saw that against Detroit in our comeback effort. It's allowing us a chance to push the offense. All right, so what kind of flavor we got here with Gionta? Do we pull the goaltender now? Just take the shot, Leopold. All right. Yeah. It is. It's pull the goalie time. It is in my mind. It is definitely pull the goaltender. Uh-oh. Okay, we got the board pinned. Okay, Plekanec. Gallagher. Oh, it's bobbling. Of course it is. Well, no one's going to help this play out. They're going to twist it along the boards. Why did he take that route to the puck? Okay, Gionta. Joe. Oh! Okay. First line. I'm waiting on my first line. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Of course we did. And it's pretty anticlimactic as we get board pinned and they just slide it into the open cage. We'll see you in Game 6. What a disappointing game. Just a deflating game for the Canadiens. Oh, well. We'll get them back in Columbus, and I can promise you that much. We are definitely going to get this team back in Columbus. Just get it ahead to somebody. Okay, yeah, just do that to me. Bourque saved by Bobrovsky. Shoot to Shane. That'll be it. The horn sounds. Just a deflator on home ice. And we were mired by the controller issues this evening. That was a real problem that I had to go up against. The comeback effort was there. This team at least tries for the whole game, but just not a good enough performance from Carey Price. Way too many pucks finding the back of his net. And, of course, obviously we didn't give him enough goal support either.